It's time to meet the starting five for your Philadelphia 76ers. Number 9, Kelly Oubre Jr. At 6'8", number 8, Paul George. Starting at shooting guard, 6'4", number 77, B.J. At center, 7 foot, number 21, Joel Embiid. At guard, 6'3", number 0. Your Philadelphia 76ers head coach is Nick Nurse. Make some noise for your Philadelphia 76ers.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's A.J. Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the two-guard spot. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. George and Embiid are up front. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes.
And, man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
Green against Oubre. It's stolen by Maxey. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Embiid. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Nice looking jumper for Embiid. So fluid for a guy his size.
Pass to Turner. Here's Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Green finds Antetokounmpo. With the floater. The rebound by Embiid. Inside. Here's George. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And here's Milwaukee now, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
Shot on the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
And the shot goes.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Green for 3. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia leading by 5. It's George on the wing. Green covering for 3. Maxey. The rebound by Turner.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And here's Oubre from the arc. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside, Green. On target from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Oubre. The three from Edgecombe. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Edgecombe's got 5 now.
And he was dialing that one up. Edgecombe saw his opportunity and seized it.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Porter. Here's Rollins. Yet to see a basket. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Rollins. Following that last 3-pointer by Philadelphia.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And here's Maxey outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Porter, an easy 2 on the layup.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
Pass to Grimes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
To the inside. Here's Drummond. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Porter from outside. Another miss by Porter. Philadelphia leading by 18. Outside Maxey. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Bucks. On the wing, Porter. For 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Porter's got 5.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers feeling. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Gary Trent is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Barlow. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
And here's Anthony. Then outside. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Barlow with a bucket.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Kuzma outside. Takes a 13-footer. And McCain pulls it down. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Count it.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
For Milwaukee, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And the foul on Jim. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Edwards. Milwaukee also changed it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kuzma. Green comes in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Trent. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They are plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Pass to Anthony. To the paint. Here's Rollins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Brian, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Pass to Green. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. The Sixers lead by 21. And here's Embiid, defended by Portis. From outside the arc. And Embiid is good for 3. Embiid's got 10 points.
The pure talent of Joel Embiid knows no bounds.
And so a timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Paul George comes in for Barlow. Oubre, he's checked in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The Bucks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Philadelphia leading by 22. Back to Drummond. Philadelphia moving it around. For 3, Maxey. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Antetokounmpo surveys. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, big finish! Wow!
Okay, I see you. Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Maxey attacking. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockout.
Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
Team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Edgecombe. Edgecombe's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Porter's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Porter with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rollins no good. Pass to Oubre. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Drummond's got 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
13 feet out. Drained it for 2 points. 7 points in the game.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
George and Embiid are up front. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt, and it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
For 3, George, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
A clear look for Green. The rebound by Embiid.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Drops in the layup for 2. Embiid's got 12.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Porter. He has 7. Pass to Green. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Rollins. On the wing, Porter. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
George passes to Oubre. Lets it fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shot to stop the run. Count it. 15 points in the game.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
George for 3. He drops it from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
They're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Pass to Embiid. Here's the three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's the fast break. Green for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Edgecombe. For three, Maxey. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. The Bucks also with a sub. Kuzma's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Turner. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Turner's got 6 points.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And here's McCain. Fires the three. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Edwards, the pass to Grimes. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you.
Leveraging that tall timber. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Pass to Turner. Back to Porter. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Here's McCain. He's guarded by Porter. To the right side. Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Green for three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
And the three-pointer goes. Grimes has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Green, the pass to Rollins. Shoots from the baseline. Again, Milwaukee.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Back to McCain. He got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Philadelphia. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. And it's Anthony in at the 1.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Outside McCain. 4-3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The Bucks shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
And that one's good. Bona.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
It's stolen by McCain. From deep three-point land. And it's Bona missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Watford comes in for Barlow. And it's Gordon in for Edwards. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Walker, he's checked in for the Sixers. Kyle Lowry comes in for Gordon. Trent outside, launches a 3. And it's Bona with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Walker. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Lowry against Anthony. Now here's Turner. Trent, the pass to Kuzma. And he gets the bucket.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Here's Bona. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points now in the second half.
When Giannis starts to drive, the defense knows it's in trouble. He powers right through them.
Lowry finds McCain. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Kuzma outside. He's off on the layup.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Walker passes to Lowry. And the 76ers another 3.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Philadelphia moving it around. Grimes sends it home from three-point land. Grimes has got 19 points.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. The three, and the 76ers another three.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Maxey.
Incredible game for him. He had endless energy. No doubt, best player on the floor tonight.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Kuzma. The 15-footer. And Grimes pulls it down. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. Lets it go from deep. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Walker for three. Sinks the tray.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Looking to win the run. And Giannis throws it down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Pass to Bona. It's Grimes on the wing. Lowry outside. Another three for Philadelphia. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home.
A big thank you.
Joel, we all know that you're tough inside. The long-range game was working for you tonight. What were you seeing?
I just shot the ball pretty well, and they left me open, and I made some threes, and they keep leaving me open. I'm gonna keep shooting.
That's right. It's a tempting thing out there. You got to keep shooting them to make them, though. Thanks so much, Joel.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is